In the world of cryptocurrency, price targets often grab attention faster than explanations. When traders hear numbers like $10 to $15 XRP, emotions quickly take over. Excitement, fear, or disbelief. But according to crypto analyst Crypto Luke, this price range is not a bold guess or a hype-driven forecast. Instead, it represents a probability rooted in market structure, liquidity, and confirmed technical behavior. In this video, we are going to break down why XRP's recent price action is gaining serious attention, how key levels like $2.20 and $2.70 shape its future, and why price discovery could change everything. Most importantly, we are going to explain why structure comes first and narratives come later. So, why is XRP showing structural strength instead of sudden spikes? XRP's recent price behavior stands out because it's not driven by sudden pumps or emotional breakouts. Instead, the market is moving in a measured, orderly, and controlled way. This type of price action is often associated with sustainable trends, not short-lived hype cycles. From a market impact perspective, this signals that larger participants, often referred to as smart money, are likely involved. Institutions and experienced traders prefer clean structures where price respects technical levels. When the market responds precisely to support and resistance, it suggests confidence, liquidity alignment, and intentional positioning rather than retail speculation. This is important because markets that build slowly tend to last longer. XRP's steady development tells us that buyers are not chasing price emotionally. They are defending levels strategically. So, why is the $2.20 price level so critical for XRP structure? Crypto analyst Crypto Luke identifies $2.20 as a pivotal structural level. In technical analysis, the transition of a level from resistance to support is one of the strongest confirmations of trend continuation. If XRP successfully holds above $2.20, it sends a clear signal. Buyers are in control. This means market participants are willing to step in and defend higher prices instead of allowing deeper pullbacks. From a broader market standpoint, this strengthens XRP's bullish framework. Market impact-wise, holding this level reduces downside risk and increases trader confidence. It also attracts sidelined capital that waits for confirmation before entering. A defended $2.20 level doesn't just support price, it supports market psychology. So, what makes the $2.70 zone so important for XRP's momentum? Once $2.20 is confirmed as support, attention naturally shifts to the $2.70 zone. This level previously acted as a supply area where sellers were dominant. Because of that history, it becomes a critical test for XRP's demand strength. If XRP can move through $2.70 without losing momentum, it shows the market's ability to absorb selling pressure. That's a major sign of strength. It tells us that sellers are being outmatched by consistent buying interest. From a market impact perspective, clearing $2.70 would likely trigger increased volume, renewed media attention, and technical breakout strategies. However, Crypto Luke emphasizes that progress through levels matters far more than chasing ambitious price targets. So, what does price discovery mean for XRP if $2.70 breaks? Beyond $2.70, XRP enters what traders call price discovery. This is a market phase where historical resistance is limited or non-existent. In price discovery, price movement becomes more sensitive to liquidity flows, market participation, and demand strength. This is where things can accelerate, but also where discipline matters most. Without a strong structure, price discovery can fail just as quickly as it starts. But with confirmed levels and consistent volume, it can lead to expanded moves that surprise even seasoned traders. Market impact. The market impact here is so significant. Price discovery attracts new participants, increases volatility, and often shifts long-term valuations. It's where narratives are born, but only after the structure proves itself. So, why is $10 to $15 a probability, not a prediction? Crypto Luke makes an important distinction. Probability is not prediction. A prediction assumes certainty. A probability depends on conditions being met. The $10 to $15 XRP range only becomes relevant if XRP maintains structural integrity, clears key levels step by step, and sustains liquidity during price discovery. By framing it this way, the analysis avoids hype-driven conclusions. Instead of forcing a narrative onto the chart itself dictates what's possible. So from a market perspective, this approach builds credibility. Traders who respect probability manage risk better and avoid emotional decisions. Levels validate narratives, not the other way around. So, why does structure first, narratives later matter so much? XRP's current chart reinforces a disciplined philosophy. Structure comes first. Healthy markets are built on level confirmations, liquidity consistency, and patient execution. Narratives, whether bullish or bearish, only gain power when price action supports them. When traders ignore structure and chase headlines, they often become exit liquidity. Crypto Luke's analysis serves as a reminder that long-term success comes from following the chart, not forcing expectations. Market impact here is profound. A structurally sound XRP trend could shift institutional perception, increase adoption confidence, and reshape long-term valuation discussions. And finally, my own opinion about this is that this type of analysis is exactly what the crypto market needs right now. Instead of exaggerated predictions, we are seeing a focus on discipline, confirmation, and market behavior. XRP doesn't need hype to move, it needs structure. If it continues flipping levels cleanly and respecting liquidity zones, higher prices won't be a surprise. They will be a natural outcome. The idea that $10 to $15 is a probability rather than a promise actually makes it more believable. For me, XRP's current setup suggests patience will be rewarded, but only for those who respect the process. And this finally ends our video. Thank you very much for watching and see you on the next one.